everyone, welcome back to the b8ta TV studio for another episode of b8ta Unboxed. I'm your host Noelle, and today I'm going to be unboxing for you guys the Air Pix by the company Air Selfie. Now Air Selfie is a company based in Minnesota, but they are a global team. They have flight developers as well as engineers all over the world, and they've all come together to build the first and smallest, most intuitive aerial camera ever, and that is the Air Pix. It launched back in 2019, and that same year it actually won Best in Show at the Consumer Electronics Show. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So here is the box. This is kind of exactly how it looks. There's a sleeve here. And then we get this really pretty box with all of these wonderful selfies that people have taken using the Air Pix. And if you can see, a lot of these pictures are taken candidly, and that's sort of the point of the Air Pix. You don't have to get everyone together like a traditional selfie and pose, or let's say you're using a selfie stick. You don't have to, be sticking your arm up in the air and have everybody behind you ready to take the picture. The Air Pix is actually, like I said, it's an aerial camera, so it's going to fly out in front of you and it's going to take your picture on its own. So let me show you what the product actually looks like. Here is the quick flight guide, of course, that comes with the product so that you can quickly get into it. And when you buy the product, it is going to come with half charge. So you can use it right away if you want to, and of course refer to the quick flight guide. But here is the Air Pix. Now it may look like a drone, but it's not. It's actually a flying camera. So when you take it out and about in public, you're probably gonna get a lot of questions, but no, it is not a drone, although it very much looks like a drone. So let me show you guys. Here it is. It's got 4 different propellers and it flies just like this. So on the front here, we have the camera, and on the back, we have the output for the charger and also the power button. And it does come with a couple of backup propellers, which I will show you right now, as well as a sleeve so that you can keep the lens nice and protected. So here is that sleeve. Oops. So you can keep your Air Pix very comfortably in here, and you can tote it around town just like that. And then here are the extra propellers so that if one happens to pop off, don't worry, you've got a couple of backups there. And there are instructions for how to put them back on in the quick flight guide. Okay, so let me show you guys exactly how the Air Pix works. It does pair to an app on your phone. It is the Air Selfie app that's compatible with both Android and iOS, and I have it downloaded here on my phone. So I'm gonna actually pair this Air Pix to the app right now so that you guys can see exactly how it works. It takes only about 30 seconds. So let's first start off and hit that power button and turn on the Air Pix. So as you can see, the blue light is flashing really quickly. That means that the Air Pix is ready to pair to the app. So I'm going to pair it through Wi-Fi. Now you don't need to be connected to Wi-Fi. Actually, there is a built-in Wi-Fi in the Air Pix itself, so it's going to pair to its own Wi-Fi network. So you can use the Air Pix in a very remote location where there is no Wi-Fi, and you actually don't even need to use the app in a specific flight mode with the Air Pix. You can leave your phone at home and you can still take pictures and video with the Air Pix. So now that I'm paired with the app, I'm going to show you guys what the interface looks like. So here we go. Here is the app and the camera, and if you can see, I am on the camera now, and if I move the Air Pix around, you can see that it follows me. So this is essentially what happens when you're in flight mode. The Air Pix flies out in front of you, and you can see on the app what it's capturing, and then of course you can control the Air Pix in manual mode. Now there are a couple of different flight modes, one of them being manual mode. There's also an Autofly mode, and I went over to our Mission Bay b8ta location where our general manager, Nick Romero, gave me a flight lesson. So let's go ahead and look at those videos that I took of Nick flying the Air Pix. First in manual mode. Okay, so this is Nick flying the Air Pix in manual mode, and as you can see, it took off just from his hand. He's able to launch it and land it manually. He's also able to control it from left to right. He can move it up and down. He can also move it backwards and forward. So you have all of those different options in the manual mode setting. So really this is your opportunity to control exactly where you want the Air Pix to go. You can also rotate the Air Pix. So it will rotate from left to right sort of while staying parallel to the ground. So let's say you have someone to the left of you and you want to snap a selfie of them. You can kind of rotate it so that it will take that picture of them. And then we have the Autofly mode. What Nick is doing, as you can see, he just tossed the Air Pix right out in front of him and it took flight immediately. So with this mode, you don't have to use the app. You don't have to control it using the app. The Air Pix will find your face when it's flying out in front of you, and then it will snap these selfies or take the video depending on what you want it to do. And then once it's done with that, it will actually fly back to your hand. You don't even have to press any buttons. It will just come straight back to your hand and land safely. And as you can see, Nick there has it flying back to him. So yeah, so those are the two, I would say, most kind of popular modes. But again, there are 3 different flight modes. One of them you can completely leave your phone at home. You don't need to use the app. And then the other one is actually a gesture controlled flight mode, which you can learn more about on the Air Pix website. So again, just such a phenomenal product, especially for someone out there who wants to retire their selfie stick. I know I was so ready to use this product and to be taking selfies, without my hands, without having to put my arm out in front of me or use the selfie stick. Now you might be wondering about the image quality, and this does kind of bob up and down. Of course, if you do take it somewhere that's a little bit more windy, you might want to test the conditions first and foremost, because your photos might be a little bit on the blurry side if it's a little more windy. But if you're using it indoors, you're going to get a nice controlled environment to be able to take some really beautiful selfies. And the camera is a 12 megapixel camera. It has a 70-degree field of view and a wide angle lens. And again, that's going to help you be able to take pictures of people around you. And then for the videos, you're going to get full HD 1080p videos with 30 frames per second. So that's really, really good image quality. And actually, let's pull up one of the pictures that Nick took while I was there taking videos of him. So you can see I'm in the background and there he is in the foreground with his hand out ready for the Air Pix to land. You can take anywhere between 2 to 5 pictures, 2 to 5 selfies, and then for the videos you have the option of taking a 30-second video. And it's so easy and quick to upload all of your photos and videos to social media, and you can do that in the app. So let's go ahead and pull up the gallery here and I'll show you guys that photo that Nick and I took again. So there's the photo. So in the app, I can actually edit the photo. I can throw on filters, and then I can very easily upload it to my social media channels. I can also share it with friends and family so that they can instantaneously get those pictures. Again, if you're at a dinner party or maybe you're out at the park with some friends and they want the photos, you can send them right away. But it's so convenient to be able to edit these photos directly in the app. And of course, it will keep all of your photos here, but you can, save them as well to your camera roll on your phone. But it's so convenient, so easy. And I just know you guys are gonna love this product. It retails for $119 over at b8ta.com and also in our beta stores. All of our beta testers have told me that this is such a hot product. Customers love it. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about it. Thanks so much again for joining me on today's episode of b8ta Unboxed, and we'll see you again next time for another product feature from b8ta TV. Bye.